Evernote is a really great program for saving notes and pictures and other information. And the real strength of it is that it syncs across all of your devices, desktop, phone, a tablet, all platforms, iOS, Android, anything else you can think of. And there's also a web-based version. You can even just go to evernote.com and log in. For the most part, Evernote is free. Once you start to use it at a high level and want some advanced features, it is $45 a year for just about unlimited storage. And some features in the paid version are having offline notebooks that you can view even when you don't have an internet connection, as well as just having a large amount of data, um, more than you would ever really ever use. So we're in Evernote right now. This piece has, I'm in the notebook section. You can basically categorize everything into notebooks, and each of those notebooks contains certain notes. So you can see I've got a number of notebooks over here. I tend to use a star if I want to keep them towards the top. But I've got this offline notebook. I've been traveling a fair amount recently, and just things that I keep usually on my iPad, saved offline. So if I'm on a plane or if I'm somewhere I don't have an internet connection or Wi-Fi, um, I can still access these notes and update them. And then when I get back on, they'll update. I keep all my bill images. So as far as going paperless, instead of printing out bill payment confirmations or bills due, clip them all to that notebook. I've got food stuff where I keep recipes and interesting stuff, and a bunch of other things. Even my health and medical stuff is in here, and it's pretty solidly secure. I'm pretty comfortable keeping this sort of information in here. Keep a strong password. So then once you go into one of these notebooks, for example, let's see, I'm going to go to this guy. So I keep my meeting agendas in here. So I've got all these meeting agendas for the Sold Sisters team that I work with, where, for our next upcoming meeting, I just keep my lists of what we need to cover, or if somebody says, hey, can we talk about this next meeting, I throw all this information in here. So similarly, you can just view it by notes. If you click on notes here, it's going to show you your most recent notes you've edited or added. So here's a list of all the pictures. I keep our open houses in here and any notes from any conferences or meetings that I'm at, as well as outlines for blog posts or events that are coming up. Tons of stuff in here just to keep all that organized. So it's a really great way to do that. And again, the super cool thing is that once this syncs, it ultimately is going to be on your phone, on a tablet, or anywhere you want it to be. So it can also be great for grocery lists or things like that. Another great personal use I do is I have a house notebook where I keep, literally, this is the fertilizer I used this year on my yard. So I take a picture of it. It's in here. If when next year I go, what fertilizer did I use last year because it worked really great? It's right here on my house notebook. You can also use tags that go across notebooks. So for example, for my taxes, there's not a lot of stuff in here for that, but I'll tag these taxes, and they might be in financial, they might be part of my consulting business, they might be something from Sold Sisters that reimbursed me. It could be any number of things, but you can tag anything you want, so it's an easy way to find it. And really, if you click on these, so I do a lot of time management stuff, keep articles, click on the tag, hit show notes, and it's going to pop out and show you all of your notes that have that tag, no matter what notebook it is, no matter how recent they are. So it's a really great way to kind of cross-reference, just like tags and anything else that you would use, a CRM, or YouTube or anything like that. So really super great way to do that. So there's a lot of ways to compose notes. You can just click New Note, and it basically just pops up a note here, and you can add a title, pick your notebook. You can add your tags right here, and as you start to type in tags, it will. It's thinking pretty hard. Wow. As you start to type in tags, it's going to pre-fill tags that you've already got. So you don't have to remember what tags you've created in the past. So, and you just type, and there's nothing to save. So you just type, type a note here. You can even literally from here just go and close this guy out, and it's going to be back up here in your notes. So yeah, so that's one way to compose a note. Also, if you've got the app on your phone, the app is a really, really great way, or tablet, really great way to simply take a picture, or otherwise, there's a numbered list option. There's a lot of great ways that you can just super quickly add a numbered list, a checkbox list, take a picture, and add that to a note, and it goes here. One of the best ways that I've found using Evernote is to add the Chrome extension to the Chrome browser. And this is what's called a clipper, the Evernote web clipper. So if you don't know how to do that, you need to get the Chrome browser if you don't have it. Go here to the settings and click the menu here, come down to settings. That's going to open up a page like that where you hit extensions over to the left. And if you've got extensions, it'll list them all here. If you do not, it's going to have this get more extensions. That's going to open up the Chrome web store. And you can just go to the search bar and type in Evernote web clipper. It'll pop right up, and it's this guy right here. So mine's already added, but if you don't have it, you're going to see this little blue Add to Chrome button. Hit that. It should automatically install. If it does not, it'll be down here on the left-hand side, left bottom. You can just click to open it, and that should install it. And then it's going to look like this little elephant up here. And you can move these around, by the way. I like to keep my Evernote one close. So when you have that, you can just go to any article that you're on online, hit this. It's going to go in and grab that article. And you've got a couple options. The article is the one I use the most, where it kind of cuts out all the headers and all the other stuff and just grabs the article. Simplified article is really cool because it takes most of the images out, and it just really simplifies that text if you want to try to keep your data use down, or your note size down. Full page will clip just what you see. I'm not even sure what bookmarks does, to be honest with you. I don't use it. And screenshot just opens up crosshairs here where you can just drag. Ooh, let's try that again. Where you can just drag exactly what you want to clip, and it'll actually clip just that screenshot. And you can even, they got tools to annotate that. In this clipper here, you can select what notebook and add your tags before you go here and hit save to clip that note and push it into your Evernote. So it's a really pretty super cool way of doing that. So to overview, go to evernote.com, grab the software. You really just need the free version. Grab the web clipper and get the app. Make sure you get those all synced up by logging in with the same info on each one. And it's a really powerful tool to organize yourself and start to go paperless.